conversation with a guy that catches your eye can be tricky. For me, it's usually awkward and nerve-wracking, and usually goes something like this. Hi. Do you come here often?
No, not really, no.
No?
Nope.
But what if you had something catchy to say right out of the gates? Yeah, I know this is random, but I just heard this. I had to ask someone. Did you know that people actually tell 1 to 2 lies a day with the intention of deceiving?
Seriously?
That's a lot of lies.
A lot.
Cosmopolitan has a list of conversation starters. I grabbed a few of my favorites, and today I'm going to test them out. Hi.
Hello,
I'm Josie.
I'm Peter.
I have to ask you a question. My girls over there, they just told me something weird. They told me that you look like a guy who is the oldest in a family.
That's
the
not
oldest
true.
brother.
That's not true, I'm not.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I do.
How many?
2.
Are you the youngest or the oldest?
No, I'm the middle child.
Do you know what that means?
No, what does that mean?
Well, they were telling me that if you're the middle child, you're not as smart as the older child. The older child gets more attention from parents. The middle child, not as much.
Well, you might be right about that, but it kind of depends on how you live your life, and that's what actually influences how smart you are.
We should sit down and talk about this more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you drink coffee?
Yeah, every day.
Is it hard though? You know, like waking up every morning and making your coffee and putting it and then getting it and going to work?
Absolutely. Sucks. It's one of the worst things.
It is. Do you know that there's a company called Shower Shop and they have a bar of soap and it's like drinking 2 cups of coffee.
So I can rub myself down with the soap and I'll get caffeine into me immediately.
Yes.
This is fantastic.
And it's not bad for you.
This is amazing. Where do I find this?
I'm not sure yet, but I think it's on the internet somewhere.
I like the internet.
You like it?
I do.
Okay, good.
Spend a lot of time on it.
Here's a Cosmo tip. When approaching a man, always look for a guy who's smiling. A guy who's smiling, it means he's content. And of course, a happy man is more likely to have a conversation with you. Do you have a cell phone?
I do.
Can I use it?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, I forgot mine. And I was reading this newspaper yesterday that said that Brits would rather give up sex, chocolate, and coffee rather than their cell phone.
I can believe that.
That's crazy.
Why?
Wait, you would rather give up sex than your cell phone?
Depends on how good the sex is. Well, you could give up the cell phone for the night. You could like use the cell phone to get in contact with the people and then give it up for the rest of the
I
6
don't think
hours.
that's what the study was about, though, for one
So
night.
it wasn't a time-lapse study?
No.
It wasn't like a fixed amount of time where it's
No.
just 6 hours and you can take it back.
Right, it's the rest of your life.
I see. Well, that's a long time.
Okay, so I admit, some of these conversation starters, a little weird and, well, random. But, you know, you break the ice and you may grab that man's attention.